I said it would be, excuse you, move over, thank you. It would be a day or two before you see me back for part 3, but I just went and kind of did what we did yesterday, and she did really, really well. So the next step is to tie it to her tail. Now, she did jump a little bit and run off a couple of steps when it touched her hind legs. That's going to be something she's just going to get used to over time the more I do it. A lot of you commented saying you wanted to see my hair color. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera. It's mostly purple and like a bright plum kind of color, but there is black and red and purple in it. Here it is. So anyways, we're going to get on with step 3, part 3. And that is, I braided her tail. I'm just going to tie a hay string from her tail to the sled. If something goes wrong, it's just hay string. It'll break. Let's get started. Just making sure she's okay, because when I was grooming her, she was a little iffy about me touching her back legs. So I don't know if she's sore, if she fell, if it's just because it's been a while since she's been in work. So, first I'm going to kind of play with her tail, let her know that I'm going to move it. Some people would attach a string to this piece. I'm not going to for 2 reasons. One, this is what I'm going to use when I'm on the sled. If it's going to hit her or something and I need to turn it, it's what I'm going to use to kind of lean and turn. And 2, if she spooks and this is attached to this, more than likely her leg is going to end up through here and then you're going to have a problem. So I'm just going to attach it to the front here. Some people might say, well, why are you doing it this way when you've already done that and had her get used to it with it in between her legs going directly behind her? This is to get her used to actually pulling the weight. When I did yesterday, when I had the rope through her legs, I was pulling it. This is just to get her used to pulling the weight while feeling it and hearing it and seeing it behind her. Over here and just ask her to go out. So I'm going to bring her into me and send her back out the other way. That way she's not stepping over the line and getting tangled. She's doing good with that, so I'm going to shorten it up a little bit. But now I want her to get really used to that noise, the sled sliding around, moving around, making a ton of noise, and then we got a good canter. Just keep getting away, you just keep getting away. But if I needed to, I was kind of swinging that rope and getting after her to speed up. I have an idea of how I'm going to add the weight to it, but if anybody has any idea as to how I can get her used to something standing up behind her while it's going, let me know in the comments. That's the one thing I haven't thought of. Maybe a traffic cone or 2 or 3 of them stacked together, because the weight's pretty easy. We have some tires, we have some sandbags, we have traffic cones, we have hay bales. That stuff I can add to. But I haven't figured out how am I going to get her used to seeing me behind her getting up and down. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, comment that down below. We're going to call it quits because it was warm today and it melted some of the snow. So there's quite a bit of ice in certain places. So I'm trying not to do too much with her because I don't want her slipping. That's why I haven't ridden yet.